Hey guys, what's up? It's me again. Now I'm going to do the review of the new Beats Studio. Now before I begin, I've had these now for a day and a half now, I think, or a day, and I've been wearing them ever since I got them. So I don't have that many issues with these. They're very comfortable. The only issue I have with the headphones by itself is that these get fingerprints like crazy. Like, I'm probably cleaning them every 20 minutes if I had the chance. They last a while. They actually lasted 20 hours. I went through a full charge yesterday and then charged them. I forgot what I was to say. But yeah, I was using them last night with the mic, and I was doing a YouTube video with a friend. It picked up fine. But overall, great product. Definitely better looking than the old studios. The cushions are they're bigger, as you can see. They're different. I remember the old studios weren't as comfortable. I don't have the old studios, but I've worn them before. My friend has them. And, I used to have these, and these are my old headphones. Definitely, obviously, not even close to comparison to these. They're much better, as you can tell. The only problem I have with these is they're too small here. The headphones are too small for me, so I decided to go with these. The cables, as you can tell, well, if you didn't know already, the L-shaped cables have been designed differently. This is kind of like a swirl, and this is the original. You can definitely tell there's a difference. My overall rating with these would probably be 4.6 out of 5. My gripes are probably the bass at points, at times, will get overpowering, and they will just hurt my ears. And the price. Yeah, you're not buying the headphones. Everyone knows this. You're buying the brand. I'm pretty sure that I can get I wouldn't be not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure you can find a cheaper pair of headphones that are the same quality, that aren't licensed or branded. I'm pretty sure Skull Candies has the same type of headphones as these. I've been listening to music on my laptop, phone, and it sounds a lot clearer than if I was to use these, despite the fact that these are just for high quality. The highs are good. You can definitely, if you have the right equalizer, you can definitely hear all the instruments. And the bass is definitely different though, even though at times they do get overpowered. I don't know much leaking. I've never listened to them with people around me to tell me to turn them off, other than my mother, but she's driving usually when I ever have them on. But, so yeah, now off to my second part of the review is the comparison with sound and leakage from the Solos and the Studios. I wonder why I'm comparing these two different headsets. Because, I definitely can find out whether if you're just into a regular sound or you want high resolution sound without the bass or with a bass. Alright, so without further ado, and I'm going to plug these in. And I'll be using the same song. I'll obviously not put them on my head, but alright, here's the first song. Here's the song I'll be playing for these. Alright. Just bear with me, people. Alright. Yeah, This is only on 75%. I can feel the bass in my hands. And now let's do the leaking.
Start with 50.
Alright, so start with 50. So, my friend here behind the camera is going to tell me, my friend, he also has a YouTube account. I'll put a link to his account if you want to watch his videos. Alright, so...
No, he won't.
Alright, so let's do the leak test. So, starting at 50%.
Well, I can hear them. They're not bad. But,
Also put into, thought that I also have on 2 different volume settings. On 90% on my speaker and halfway on my iTunes volume, so put into effect that. I should have used my phone, but as you can tell, I'm using my phone to record this,
So I think if, like, you're in a crowded place...
Alright, now we're going to go to 75%.
It's not going to be bad, but if you're in a really quiet place, you probably... That might get a little annoying. Like, if it's dead quiet and, like, you're listening to your music, the people might be like, can you turn that down?
Alright, so this is a 75%.
Yeah, so, as you can see, definitely louder. Again, it's not terrible, but you can hear it very clearly. Like, I would know the song, I can know the lyrics.
Alright, and now Alright. And now for the 100% volume.
And then...
That's 100 on both settings.
So, 100% is basically, even if people are talking...
Basically, you're going to be told to shut that music off, and you're probably going to end up getting filed. You're going to get, like, probably thrown out of work if you are, because it'll be an annoyance.
But if like I said, it basically just turns into a speaker. If you're even with, like, a group of friends.
I mean, my mother, I put them on my headphones. I mean, my mother said, wow, are those speakers or are they headphones? Like, these are the headphones. Why? I mean, my new laptop sounds without them is actually pretty good, and I'll do a review on my laptop later. Alright, now I'm gonna do the solos. I don't know why, but I have them, so I might as well do them. Alright, so we're gonna go 50. Alright, so it's gonna be the same. We're gonna do a different. Should we do the same song?
Yeah, just to keep it all the same.
Alright.
So on 50% with the solos, it's definitely worse than the studio on 50%. So
As in,
it will get annoying. Even
it leaks.
It leaks.
Also, put into mind that my ears are big, and there are definitely open spots where the sound can come out. So, if you had probably small ears, the leaking wouldn't be as bad. But if you're like an adult, you're gonna have huge ears, and they're gonna leak. Alright, now we're gonna go 75%.
What if some adults have small ears? Now you're just offending people.
75%.
75% sounds like almost 100%, but
And now,
I think it's definitely worse. It's still worse.
I mean, I can't hear them, but would you say at this point which is the worst leakage of the two headphones so far?
So I mean, you can hear them when they're on his head, not when they're not on his ears, and when just around his neck you hear it. So I think the studios are louder, but even with that, the solos leak more. You know what I mean?
I can't even hear, but I'll probably hear in the video. But after I do the editing stuff, if there's anything editing to do, so but I'm pretty sure I've seen reviews comparing them, and mean, just because I feel like these, I always thought these would leak, but I'm guessing since, like, see the padding, it surrounds your ear, so there's less places for the sound to leak out of. So, I'm pretty sure the sound isolation will just stay inside the headphones. As long as if you're blasting 100%, obviously people are gonna hear it. But yeah. But there's always this button. See this button over here. And the old ones they just mute. Now they fade out. I'll show you that after that we do the 100% on the solos. All right.
Just for good measure.
Just for good measure. All right. Now, 100% solos.
Yeah, they're... And they stay there? Anyways.
By the look at your face, I can tell that they probably heard him, so...
So, yeah, but... They're pretty much... Yeah, they're also speakers.
Now, I
we knew
might be
that.
giving these away. The reason why I bought the new headphones in the first place, it's not that they're not working, it's just that the headband, you can tell... It's coming off. But the headphones still work fine.
But if... What are these, like $100?
These are... I mean, I got these as a Christmas present this year.
But they're like, what, $175?
I think they're $179 on the website, so... This might end up being a giveaway.
But for the extra $120, would you recommend to upgrade?
Yes, I would totally recommend these. If you have $300 and you want, you know what, you're deciding to get new headphones, and if you're much of an audiophile person as I am, if you want like studio class, yes, I'm saying studio, not as a reference to the studios, but if you want high class audio, I definitely recommend these. If you just want high quality. You're not much of a bass person. You don't listen to like rap or... I mean, if you listen to rap, they do sound good. If you're not much in the bass, get these. I mean, I've had these for now 6, 7 months, 8 months probably. And, I mean, I've never had an issue with them. The only issue is the headband. Now, if I end up giving these away, I'll probably give them a giveaway, or I'll put them on eBay for probably $100 at the tops. So yeah. Now I'm going to show you a little demo on what I mean by this. The music fades out on the headphones, and we'll talk about battery life and how it works. Wait, 1 second.
Do you have that problem a lot?
Finding where the thing goes in.
Trouble finding the hole?
No, because it's usually on the left side.
Gross.
Yeah. I mean, see, it fades out. If you had, I wish these had something so I didn't have to take them off my head and talk to someone.
Yeah, but
I mean, and they're also uncomfortable when they're on your neck.
But the fact that those don't have it represents that's another thing that you're paying for. You're paying for just...
And like I said earlier, you're paying for the brand, not the headphones.
Yeah,
Most likely you're paying, probably a third of the price is the actual headphones. I mean...
That's a little bit exaggerated.
Alright, half is for... Alright, half and half, alright? That's what I'm probably going to say. Yeah, the charge lasts a while. I mean, I think I have I have 2 more dots, so that's probably another 8 hours of charge left. And they do not, they will not work as long as they're plugged in. If they're plugged in, they're going to run on battery. So if you're not going to be using them, unplug them, because then you're going to be a very unhappy person. If you're in a long car ride and you left them plugged in all day, they're going to be out because they're still running. Because if they're not plugged in, they're on. They power on automatically. So as a tip, definitely unplug them if you're not going to use them. Alright, another case. I mean, I never really had an instance in the last 24 hours I've had these, but the only gripe I have with these, the only issue I have is there's no pocket for the. See, there's nothing in here.
Hollow.
I mean, these can fit in. I mean, it's like basically a universal case for these.
Well, maybe not like the
I mean,
pros.
Basically, this is. I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously, but this is basically what you're gonna have to do. You're just gonna put them in there like this. But still, I mean, it fits all together. Closes perfectly. And yes, I've watched stress tests, and don't even get any ideas. Don't recommend it. I'm not gonna do it. These are, if I ever end up getting another pair, then yes, I'll do them. But odds I won't. But maybe we'll do a stress test on these. I mean, if I don't end up giving them away, or if my dad doesn't want them. But so yeah. Thank you very much.
One more thing. Also, with everything, just keep in mind the fingerprints, man.
Oh yeah, the fingerprints.
Everything with this product.
If you're gonna basically wear these all the time, and you really hate fingerprints and don't want to worry, all right. You can barely. I mean, I'm using an iPhone 3G camera, so you can definitely tell.
I mean, you can see them pretty much, but maybe
On the white ones, all right, colored. If you don't want, I mean, everything's better than black. But black, I mean, seriously, they pick up fingerprints
like it's
like a
its
magnet.
job.
It's like, yeah, like I said, it's its job. White, I mean, I always wanted the black, but I got white. They don't pick up, but as you can tell, I got a couple. I mean, they do get dirty, and sometimes like white picks up a lot of like coloring.
But the black are just so sexy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, in the description says they're much sexier than the old ones.
And nobody's be like, "Oh, those are cool." Is that a fingerprint? No, I'm done. You're lame, bro. No, it's like, yeah, they're not that noticeable, but they do pick up a lot.
If you're gonna look at that, like say if like I mean that's why they have a cloth in here.
Very nice cloth, by the way.
So, like I said, 4 and a 4.6, maybe a 5. You know what?
We're doing 0.1s now.
I'd definitely give it a 4.6 out of 5. Some people might say, "Oh, you're just a Beats whore." I don't care. I mean, they look nice. I mean, they look good on my head. And yes, I said Beats whore.
Some might say a fanboy, but no. Keep it classy.
Honestly, I really don't care. Beats, I like their quality. Solos HDs, I'd give them a 3.8 out of 5. For my own personal reasons, you can say differently. You can leave your comments in the message boards on my video. So yeah, leave your comments, your thoughts. If you want me to review anything else, I'll try to get my hands on them. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
Peace.